Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. Thought I'd start this episode off with showing you a few more mods adding to the game. One is this modular cockpit system. Pretty wicked cool. I could see this mod getting a few more components added. I asked some in the comments of the mod. It's pretty cool stuff. We'll drop a couple of those when we start the game on today. Longbow, long-range sniper rifle. Pretty awesome. The guy says he needs to balance it even in his mod description. But yeah, if we use it correctly, I think this could be a really fun toy. Again, we'll drop one of those in there today. 50mm supplement steel plating. Really awesome. I really think I'm going to use this on the back of the Kestrel instead of putting heavy armor. I think it'll really add to the decor of the Kestrel. So obviously with that, we're definitely going to be putting this down. And one of the viewers, Sean, recommended these neon lights. And so I'm going to go check these out as well. One of the big complaints people have had in the channel for this mod is they're way too big. So no idea. We will find out together. So we'll see you on the other side as we go into the game. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start off with the one I'm most interested in using. Is the steel plate armoring, that little bonus armor, just because of things like this right here. I know I could replace all this with heavy armor, but it would really change up the way the ship looks. I really want to go with that cruiser kind of look to it, not where, you know, it's not going to be a battleship where it's going to be broadsiding other heavier ships. So let's go ahead and take a look and find, let's see. Can we just go like that? So let's try plate. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so he's got a few different versions. There's a single one that goes down on a single plate. We got the quarter bracket, the center, or one large steel plate, a corner one, and then a center one. So this is the one I'm looking for. If it lays out like how I think it does on a block, yeah, see, it doesn't take up the 100% of the block, so thinking that's going to be what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and we're going to leave this guy on the deck, attached, and we're going to do something stupid like, maybe, that's up. Oh, I want to go up. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I was hoping it would actually damage the ship. Well, that's not going as intended. Find that. I think it's when we do, we come in for the landing. Oh, I'm gonna bust the landing gear off doing this. Okay, I guess not. Okay, so we want to put one on that block there. That block there. So it looks like we have 4 blocks. So we can do 2 strips, starting from the behind the orange line, on the orange line, and in front of the orange line. I think that will work. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty cool. Now we just paint them up, and did we put that in the right spot though? We did, okay, so we'll skip over and we'll put another one here. If we had more steel plates. Okay, so ooh, you know what? I was just looking that we could put those down the conveyor for the chandelier over there. Ooh, that's a good idea. I kind of like that idea. We need more steel plates up. One thing at a time. There we go. Get some inventory. There's that lovely save game. Here, guys, car shops from Morocco, would you? Thank you. Okay, so let's get 7 out. That looks pretty good. I like it. Okay, so let's see how they look for lining up. Gives us a place to line up too, actually. So let's see if we can line the ship up like this. At the dock. Looks pretty good. Yeah, they're just hitting the edges, and we're on the inside of it. So I think that looks kind of cool. I think that's what we're going to go with. So let's go ahead and climb out. Oops, I wanted to power you down, and then climb out. Wrong button. There we go. So we're going to go ahead, and now we're going to paint them. So paint them to match up. Oh, when they're matched, that's like, I think that looks great. Let's see here. That one does not paint well. That does not paint well at all. Or if it's like upside down or something? I don't know, that's weird. Okay, we're gonna paint them all the gray color from the Kestrel, because that just does not take too well to that orange. But it does what it needs to, though. It really does. So I like that. We have another one inside, right? No, we destroyed that one. That was because that was the Mark 1. We're on the Mark 3. Yeah, you're the Mark 3 variant. Got a gun on the front. So, but we know where they need to go. So we just go inset of the stripe right there. 7. I'm gonna put these down the right color even. Oh, go over 1. Like that. Nice. Cool. Okay, so a couple of other things we got. So actually, let's go ahead and let's go where there's light, and that'll lead us to the next one, I think. So a little tweak-it-ish there. So come in here, and let's go with plate, and we'll go ahead and okay, so that one we already looked at. I'm going to look at this one, this one, this one, and this one. So, okay, let's go with 4. Looks like so. Okay, let's make it stand out, shall we? It doesn't stand out very much. So, okay, next up we're going to go with 5. That's going to be the center plate. Maybe? No, it's the edge plate. Okay. That was kind of confusing there. Did you see that? And this will be the center plate like that. It has no rivets. That one has rivets on the edge. This has a corner plate. So, take 5. Go like that. So, yeah. So, like, does that. That's kind of like, ah, man, I missed. Nope, no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. So, that's pretty cool. They don't take color very well, but that's okay. That's alright. They still think it's pretty cool. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I was grinding the block below it. Oh, okay. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay. So, excuse me here a second while I repair this. Alright, so that brings us to the next one. Let's check out these neon lights. I didn't notice till much later. I missed. You have to stand so far away with these solar panels that I missed the alignment of this. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a string of light armor blocks along here, coming off of this one, like that. Connect it to this, and like that. Cut this one out and then move it over, and then I'll cut this all back out. So I'll take care of that later, but I was so happy that I got all these to go, a perfectly straight line. I was out here, I was looking around, I was like, man, I can't believe I got these all to line up. They're so finicky to place. And then I came over here and I was like, what the? Aww, I missed one. And it's the most important one. And as this is a small ship, I cut this reed. This goes flying away. That goes bye-bye. So, alright, let's look at these neon lights, shall we? Let's see here. Can we find it on the side? Ooh, doors. No. Need more people to start using this. Neon. Granted, I'm fine with just using that when I remember. Okay, so we need steel plates, which we have some, interior components, construction components, and of course, large steel tubes. Large steel tubes, construction components. We do not have interior plates, so let's go grab some. Hey, do you got some, Scorp? You do. I'm gonna take a couple more of those too. We don't need these. You can take those for me. So I can take some more interior plates, maybe. There we go. I think that was all of it. So let's try. Let's turn these spotlights off. Let's go with that. Yeah. It's okay. Spotlights off. So, what a difference a day makes, huh? Oh, look at that. Little graphical glitchy there. It's a halo of light coming off of some... Oh, this guy right here. Hey, you knock it off. Yep, I think that's where it was. Yep. Okay. That was probably residual lighting effect from those guys. And that might have actually what's been causing the lights in here to flicker, was because his light was offsetting those. So, alright. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's about what people were saying. That thing is big. It's throwing light out the sides, one side at least. Kind of looked like I should have suspended that from the ceiling. There's no control panel on it? No. Okay, so let's go up to the chair. Actually, I could have thrown just a button on it, huh? Wow, the thing is massive. Alright, so you can see it down here in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Right below the menu. Neon light. On color. Radius. So this is where this thing is supposed to be insane, is that it's supposed to have a really good control of how much light it puts off. So fall off I want to be maximum. The actual rod itself doesn't light up. That's just kind of weird. He was in his comments. He was saying that there were some issues that had arose from the last couple patches of the game had really screwed with those textures, and he doesn't really want to put a lot of effort into it for them just to screw it up again. I mean, that's kind of a harsh way of putting it. Keen Software is constantly developing this game, so every time a modder puts out a mod, there is a chance that there is a future patch is going to, for lack of a better term, break your mod. And that's his concern, is that he doesn't... Oh man, that's insanely bright. Looks kind of like a glow stick or a fuel rod on the Enterprise or something. That's kind of probably what I would use this for. So I turn that thing a neon green and use it for like a reactor rod. It's kind of cool looking, even without the light. Just the model itself. Give a nice slow pulse to it in a neon green. That would be awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna try putting a couple of these up here. I'll probably have to attach them right there because of. Let's see. The question though is. That's really funky. Which is the business end? Because there is definitely a business end to this. Okay, so I guess we'll give it a go and see what happens. Because it looks like the intention on that thing is that it produces light on each end, but so we're gonna do one like that. We'll come over here. But it looks like its intention is to produce light on each end and glow down the center. So, if that's the case, then that would work quite well. You know, it'd probably help if I weld them up. I'm going to put money on this one, because I don't think I have enough. That's kind of funny. Okay, so he needs to work on his collision mesh, early collision mesh. Oh. Oh. Okay, there's no collision mesh at all. That's kind of weird. We need some construction components. Why did I... No, up here. There we go. So today is not meant to be a mod spotlight day. It's just some things we're looking at on the station, you know, to improve things, and I just want to go over it with you guys, let you guys see what mods I'm looking at. You guys are always asking about my mods, you know, what I'm using and stuff. So the one on the left is obviously pointing up. So let's work on the one on the right. Let's get this to where... Actually, I think that was actually right where we want to see, because we want to see what's going on down here. So neon. So I'm going to say this guy here is that one. Yep. We're going to turn him off. We're going to go to this one. Let's go to... Let's go to the green color. Yeah, there's that neon green I was talking about. Let's go real neon. Let's take a look at that real quick. Oh, look at that. Looks awesome. Look at that. Even if you just left it like that. Nice. I said, I think I'll be using these just for, like, in a ship someplace for, like, a reactor or something. Let's see, go back to neon. Go back to 2. Radius. Fall off so it doesn't, like, blind everybody. So yeah, so look at that. I mean, we could probably put like 2 or 3 of these in the entire station and light everything. Okay, so enough of the toxic waste. Enough of the toxic waste green. Let's actually get a decent color on there. Okay, let's go to our other lights. What do we have here? The doll lights. That's what it was. Doll. Let's see. 180, 200, 200. Okay. And 200, 200. Almost. Okay, close enough. It's not going to stay right where it is anyway, so. Alright, let's come out and take a look. Yeah, so if we lifted that up into the ceiling a little bit, it's kind of weird because it doesn't have a collision mesh. That's. Wow. We're like inside the light. Can't see me. I'm hiding. Stasis tube. Alright. So, alright, I'll take your guys' opinions. Do I go with the no collision mesh tube of greatness, or do I stick with the scaffolding of the small ship? So, I'll let you guys decide. I will, this is why I ground down the armor plate on the outside. It's because it doesn't have a collision mesh. I was literally just poking right through it. And also why it goes glitchy when you weld it from the inside. Like that. See? That's weird. So, which do I use? If I use the neon tubes, then a little bit of structure change will go on in here. Nothing major. Or do I go back to these? I am going to go back to these right now, because, well, it's dark in here. And so let's go okay. Actually, we're not. We're going to go here. Grouping. Spotlights. Toggle on off. Bling. Alright, so let's see if that made the difference, turning that other light off. It made some. Nah, it's still doing it. That was hopeful. That was that guy's fault. But it's not his fault. It's not you, it's me. Let's see here. We're gonna use you. Because I kind of like that guy. You're getting cut up, buddy. Let's go out front. You need to get cut up. You got that connector on the back all totally wrong and backwards. Jeez. Alright. So we're going to come out here in the sunlight. Some natural ambience-ness. And first off, I'm not going to cut that off because I don't have inventory space for that. Next up was this beauty. The model, there it is right there. The models what got my attention. So then in his description, it says it all. He says he based this on the Lottie. If you don't know what the Lottie is, you need to go look it up. Things that go boom, the Lottie is the granddaddy of guns that make things go boom. This thing is awesome. So the Lottie is a I can't remember what country it's from. I cannot remember what country it's from. I say Finn? I'm not sure. But you're going to look it up, because once I describe it to you, if you like things that go boom, you're going to want to look it up anyway. So the Lottie is a 20 millimeter anti-tank sniper rifle. It's as long as a person is tall. It weighs as much as 2 people. The bullets are as long as my arm. I mean, it is insanely just... Yeah. You're going to look it up and you're going to be like, OMG, that is a gun. Then you're going to look and see what it can do. Just find some videos out there of Lotties shooting things. And that is epic looking. Oh man. So everybody thinks the 50 cal Barrett sniper rifle is the king of sniper rifles. The Lottie is the king of sniper rifles. It is the ultra world galactical badassness of sniper rifles. So this guy says he built his based on that. And you see the Lottie, and then you see this. Yeah, he did a good job. Modernized it a little bit. Decent muzzle brake on it. Top loading ammo rack. Is this for ammo here? No, just the top. Let's see here. How do you load it? My guess is I should have probably connected it to an ammo store, like right there. So that's what we're going to do real quick. We're going to take this off. I am short on inventory. So we're going to put that in there and not in there. Alright, so I want to shoot this thing. I'm a big guy, gun guy. I like things that go boom. So we're going to take and put this there. No, it doesn't like that. Okay, so we're not going to put it where we were just talking about. Now it's going to melt. So we're going to put it here. So the reason I'm keen on sniper rifles specifically is because, well, we planned on using those in our drones for taking care of problems on some of the ships we're attacking. Problems being the turrets. So the turrets on all of those ships that we're attacking are, well, they're problematic. And so by having a really good sniper rifle on a ship is pretty important. He's got some really good build stages on this. And I don't have enough motors. We're going to not take that apart because it doesn't have a motor. This does. Okay. 2 more. Is that reactor floating free? Okay, it's not. There it is. Weapons and tools. Big bada boom. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Your longbow is out of ammunition. Alright, let's go grab some ammo for it. And then we're going to go back to not playing around. We need to... I'm not sure if we're going to wrap up or let you guys watch me try to go do some harvesting with the Mark II. Oh, hey, we don't have a port right there. Remember we had a hole in the wall right there to get stuff out of? So we're going to come over here and let's just look at the ammo for this thing real quick. Oh, wait. What am I doing? 1, we have gravity. 2, the assembler's right here. Let's go to production. Ah, right here. Yeah, okay. We need magnesium and uranium, both of which we do not have. But I wonder, do we have Some NATO rounds. Oh, we have some of these other sniper rounds we could tear down. I was wondering if we had some NATO we could, oh, right there. We have some NATO we can tear down. So let's come back into here. Let's go to disassembling and inventory, actually. Assembler, hide empty. Throw that in there, and... oh, there we go. Oh, thanks, autosave. That was a great time right there. Thank you. Production, disassemble all. Okay, so we're getting all kinds of goodies out of the rockets, which I'm not a big fan of rockets, so if I was playing multiplayer, I'd be all over the rockets. Because the multiplayer, they're able to protect you from a lot of other stuff. Rockets are overpowered, but against AI, it literally just blows stuff up. So we're trying to harvest the stuff, not blow it up. Let's see. Let's go to production, assembly. Wow, slow to produce. I hope we get a lot. Hope that's just not one shot. Well, if it is, then that's very, very Lottie-esque. Because I think it holds 8. I think it holds 8. I can't remember off the top of my head. 6 or 8, I think. A very small amount. How's that? But then again, you wouldn't want to be lugging around a ton of... I don't know where to load it. I don't see any loading ports. It's not letting me access... Something tells me I want to put a conveyor like right there in the middle. But there's the load cartridge right there, but there's no trigger to allow us to access it. I am perplexed. I'm gonna try one more thing. Let's see here. We're on button 4 for that. Okay, so bear with me, guys. This is purely for experimental purposes. The reason I'm doing this is it's connected to a cartridge or a container port. So, hey, collision mesh. I'm gonna start checking that now on everything I play on. So now if I come in here, medium cargo container, does it eat that up? Okay, so we are aiming the wrong direction to shoot. I know this. Could have put a camera back there, I guess, huh? Okay, well, that sucks. I don't know how to load this thing. That's very frustrating. I did that on purpose so I can route a tube up to there. So let's go in here, G. I just want to shoot this thing. I feel like a kid who's just got to do toy and he can't use his toy because it's broken. Oops. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, and then 7. Like that. Oh, that counts. That counts. Okay. So there we go. Alright. Alright. G. Okay, so that is how they're piped in. One more time with the build. One more time with the buildage. There we go. No, there we go. Lakadat. Okay, so now we have guns. Glitchity autosave. Alright, so we need a forward thruster, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that one. Now we have 8 shots, so wow, yeah, that's 4 rounds apiece. Alright, so it does not appear that it passes ammo through to its brother. Alright, 3, 2, 1. I think it's very appropriate for space. Very low thud. It's in space, no one can hear you scream. So where's that business shipment at that we've been shooting at anyway? I think this will be the last time I shoot at it, because I'll probably take the Scorp over here and devour this thing after we're done here. So let's see here. Let's aim at that thruster so we get an idea of how much impact we got on this. Done. Gone. Oh, the new particle effects. I forgot about those. Ugh. Ammunition is expensive, but it gets the job done. Wow. Just like that. Just boom. One more on that reactor. Nope. No more on that reactor. So, okay. We're going to wrap it up here. This ship that we're playing on right now is going to go away. So I'm actually going to bring him over here and park him right next to the ship. And then Scorp is going to come over here and he's going to devour all of this. And we're going to turn this all into resources for our projects that we're already working on. So I'll get this battery bank here. Ooh, nice. Access denied. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. So yeah, Scorp's going to eat up all this. He's going to eat up that small ship there. I will go through, check inventory and everything before I do so. General rule of thumb. We'll get this cleaned up, get this mess out of here, get 2 more beacons off our HUD, and where's home? Where's home? That's not home. Well, that is home, but not the home that we're using right now. Yeah, so we need to get, we'll use those supplies to finish the barge, which in turn we will use to go get more resources. So, need to finish this rear deck out here. I think what I'm going to do for the Kestrel's docking is, she's got this shape right here. I'm going to try to, mirror is the wrong term. Basically, I'm going to follow this contour. I'm going to try to make it to where she can dock in right here. So basically, as wide as this is, from there, bring it over to here, come all the way out to where it is, but I'm going to cut in where she has a bump out. So where that bumps out right here and right here, I'm going to have a notch basically built into this. And then I'll use some of those mag pads and stuff to facilitate her landing. So when she gets close enough, she'll dock. So we're going to wrap it up here. I did notice a frame rate drop there. Pretty bad one. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. Let me know what you guys think about the lights. Should I change up from that scaffolding to the big neon cans or what? And, yeah, go look up a Lottie. Go find some YouTube videos of Lottie. They're insane. Insane. But someone thought it was a sniper rifle. Yeah. Okay, that's it for now. Have fun and lottie lottie, keep gaming.